It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plan.
So where are we going to go now? Do me well resting by this bonfire before I try to do this. So that's where we was before. So you want to take the right. Like I say, light it as you go. Oh, where did you come from? So when you go down here, your main issue is these pools. In these pools, you've got a it's not a particularly hard area for this. But I'm going to show you in a minute anyway about these pools. So you've got these pools, and in them you've got them things, and these things will eat you. Let's use some poison moss to stop this. So your poison is particularly the worst thing about this area, but like I say, if you're doing your head in, you can just sort of do that. And so what I'm going to do is light my way, like I say. So you can go down here. I do not understand how that did so much damage. Right, so I'm going to kill these guys now. Them guys that blew up that actually killed me. So I don't need to throw in knives. However, I might. I might light up that. There's some ladders somewhere. Right, so you can jump on here. murdered by some guy. Yeah, pissing about with him. So I'm just going to go in this chest. Soul protection, and if I go off here, I'm sure I can jump on there. Pretty certain I can get on there. Oh, I nearly did it. Making a meal of it. Yeah, so I can get this. I believe is a mimic. Not extremely certain, but I'm pretty certain. Oh no! So even knowing this is a mimic still doesn't help me that much. I'm gonna get out of the way. Got it now. Now I'm just going to use my made a meal of it. So we're back in the gutter here. Or still in the gutter, shall I say. These guys are at least 2 worries. But if you're going to go down here, try and go on your left here, because these will hit you. And really, I should have got my torch ready, but nevertheless, it's easy to resolve this issue. So as I say, just like the path. And if you light your path, obviously you can light it from the previous torch, which makes a lot of sense. So I'm going to go down here, but only to get rid of this dog thing. Because we don't want it chasing. It's not very quick. But it does deal quite a lot of damage if you get hit by it. It's like the worst thing about this area is leaving your guard down here as you proceed to go down this area. So I don't even know where this guy's coming from here. If you get hit twice by these poison statues, you're going to be literally poisoned. You get poisoned much quicker than you do in the original playthrough that I did. So do have your cat ring equipped. I've got my cat gun equipped. That's why I could sustain falls without taking damage. There's only 2 guys here, I believe. Shouldn't really got hit there. So I believe there's something in this vase. Certainly there is. Oh no, maybe not. So I won't suggest taking him on right now. Maybe light the torch up here before you take him on. And there's also a chest down there, so we're going to go back down. So in here you've got one guy and he's gone. He's not there anymore, so I'm not bothered. But there might, unless the splash shard is in that box there. I'm sure there was another guy. Right, so I'm going to take on that Hide Knight down there. I'm not sure what it actually gives me. I'm pretty certain it'll give me something. Oh. It's one of them that you can take from the back, so I won't worry too much about him. Sometimes to give you items, you can also create things for me, because he weren't attacking me. So more armour there, I can't. I'm not sure what I actually do with my Estus Flask shards now because I've maxed out my Estus Flask. I think there is something in them actually. Oh. I knew there were a guy with a torch that came up. Right, so you can slide down here. However, it's probably not your best option. I'd probably go down this way. Mainly because there is an item down here. I believe it's here. So I don't know if there's any other way out here. I think there is. I think you can just fall here. Right, so this takes us down to the original area that we were in. Now, there's plenty of poison statues in here. First of all, you want to pick up this guy. Because you don't want to be dealing with him while there's poison statues about. So I'd go around the back here and hit these ones. Something like that. So that one on the floor will get you. And they're very well disguised, the ones on the floor. That should... There's only one left, but that shouldn't do any damage to me now. Here. So you can light this one. You will have a die that comes here. So I'd probably go down here first. Just go into the darkness. There's a guy there. But if he hits you, he'll do quite a lot of damage. And the main one that you've got to watch out for is there is a hole here, so do watch the hole. But this guy, you need to kill him as quick as possible. He'll run over the bridge. He's one of them exploding guys. He's what killed me earlier before the mimic. So like I said, it's just using torch. It will cover the area for you. You'll know where you've been, and that's the best way to navigate this area. Most of the enemies won't do that much damage. We've got a torch there, we'll set that one alight. This one. There's more than that in there. About 3 of them in there, 4 of them I think. Also a chest in there. Don't do an extreme amount of damage, but it can be rather annoying. Don't think it is a mimic, but always make sure on them things because the last thing. It also helps you pick out these statues as well before you get hit if you light in your way as you go. So I don't believe there's any, but there's a bonfire down here anyway. The only thing that you've got to watch is the guy over there, and he will blow up. So he's the guy you want to watch here. I'm not going to go in that door yet, but there would have been a see what I mean, just down here there's some mushroom guys. Also 2 lighting areas. And there's a big spider, and I didn't really give much chance to this spider. All I did was kill it with my soul arrows from the original playthrough that I did. So I'm going to do the same again. I do believe if you go any further this thing will actually curse you. And no one likes to curse. So a bit of poison moss always is very nice. And that might be all that's actually in this area. So probably not really worth actually coming in. I don't think there's any secret doors that are hiding. Bug foot hole ahead. Can't see no holes. Sometimes reading these things do help you a little bit. So I'm just going to go through the store now. Cautionary. There's going to be guys in here. I'm only putting this on because this is more likely to kill them straight away if I come across one of them exploding guys. It's more likely to kill them in one shot. So, bonfire is through here. So we can rest here. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go light all these torches that ain't lit. So there should be another guy coming through here. I just don't know where he is. And then on your right, you want to kill this guy as quick as you can, because he will just blow up. So with that done, I'm going to make my way to the bonfire to light so just be careful because there's a lot of holes in this area and it's easy to drop down, trust me, I do know. There's a guy there. Let's sneak up on me. There's nothing down there though. Here's one area to cover before heading down these ladders though. I'm just being careful. So here you've got lots of poison statues and they're there for a reason, they're there to catch you off guard. They're very sneakily placed, these statues. So if you jump across here, so I'm pretty certain you can jump across here. There you go. You can light that torch. There's a dog there, and there's also another guy around. So you want to be careful. There's just a few items in here really. I probably won't bother lighting that one torch for the jump that I've just missed. And the firebomb, nothing actually extra special in this room, I don't think. But with this gap being the way that it is, I'm sure you won't forget it. There you go. So I'm across it now. Just have a quick rest of a bonfire because I did use a soul spear there. You do learn to hate dying in this game because the punishment you can get from it. So I don't really know which ladder to go down here. So I'd just suggest start going down all of them and seeing what's down each one. So this is the end one. Although I can jump to there. So I've got plenty of guys here, and what I'm going to do is just pick them off from here. If you go down that ladder there, that particular ladder, that guy will come straight for you. There's a lot of guys around here. I'm going to probably put on the beast sword. Right, so this will drop me down, but I've got no way up once I drop down here. I'm going to do it anyway. It's broken the dragon ring. Probably weren't the best way to come down, however it does seem that I have killed everyone in that Make sure I'm healed, I don't want to be dying now. So, because my dragon rings being broken here, I need to see a blacksmith, but I am going to stop now that I'm down here. The main reason why it broke is because of that lava stuff. The only problem with it is it's particularly fragile. So there is other ways up, but what you want to do is check around the area first. You see, that's what's happening there. But I should be able to cover this area without dying. Even without the rings, or even being at risk. So I do believe there's some on this side. There's that there, and I'm not sure how to get to it. Now if you've only got one of them, you can attack them directly straight after you've been hit. Looks like it's down that one. I think. No. Might be a hole to jump down. That one. Just covered with ladders after ladders here, so yeah, it does seem to. I don't believe I got this item. I don't know how to get down here. Like I say, if you are trying to navigate this area, the best place is to light it all, but I think I have got everything. So I'm not going to bother myself because I do want to get my ring fixed. So going down here, fragrance brown cigar always comes in handy. And just so you know, there isn't a boss through this door. This takes you down to the glitch, but just before I go down, I'm pretty certain there were something else. Yeah. I was sure there were another ledge before coming down here, but obviously I must be lying about it. So if you go down there on your left hand side, this will be first bonfire, and this is where I'm going to end it. I'm going to go back to fix my ring now. So Black Glutch. This is a small but painful area nonetheless, mainly because of all the poison statues and stuff. I'm going to get... Sorry, I'm pissing about here, but yeah, I'm going to get my crystal magic weapon ready in a minute. But there's more poison statues, they're a bit more visible for you in this area, but not less annoying by any means. So you should have an NPC that pops up here, so this is, I'm just going to take the time going down here. So that thing is killable, but I'm going to leave it be for the minute. They're not actually in the original playthrough. So I really do not want this NPC to come while I'm poisoned, that's without a doubt. What I do is obviously clear all these statues off, because the last thing you want to be doing is getting poisoned all the time. It will wear your weapon though. I don't think that, yeah, it's not a mimic. We're okay. So there is 3 NPCs that you can summon for this area boss. So there's 3 of them guys in these pools. See all the poison flying around there, it's not a good thing. I didn't see him. Them guys aren't that hard to kill, really. Just a benefit for them, really. Right, so with all the poison flying around, I need to be careful. Poisoned, it's not going to make much difference. I can just get rid of these poison things now. There's one on the floor. Poison that has worn off. So there is two bonfires in here as well. Right, so this is a crucial part because there is edges to jump down, but you're not going to be able to see them properly unless you've got a light like this. So it's very crucial that you do this. And I'd advise having your cat ring on all the way through this area. So this is the last summoning that you'll have from this glass.
Mike, if I don't, sometime, maybe.
But you've got to speak to her.
Maybe we're all known to.
Yeah, you've got to speak to her to unlock her for the battle for this boss. But this, all them statues which were up above, this is where they was. So it nicely clears the area for you here now. I don't know what's actually firing its shit at me here. So this thing you can just get from the back. But do watch out if it goes in, because you're going to be so I would go down this side. This one's easier. I think they're just big versions of the little ones, really. See, just one. I'm hoping to sort of cover this area now. We'll see how we get on. But if you just rest at the bonfire, all these poison statues will actually go away. So there's plenty of them in pools around here. So here's my invader finally. So this NPC is now come again. But I ain't playing around with him this time. Fucking wanker. But I did use human effigy. Sneaky bastard that is. Yeah, I used the human effigy for the main reason I dropped a bit too much health than what I'd like. So these pools do have yeah, they do have these things in them. Easily poisoned in here. Got a bit of rubbish out of that chest. I will rest at bonfire after I've done this. Your weapon will get deteriorated as you're doing this. The only problem with trying to do all this and ow! Right, I'm going to get my souls back. But I've just showed you what does happen if you get eaten by these fuckers. It does do some rather serious damage to you. So I've killed pretty much every poison thing you can imagine. How annoying that would have been. Two more there, look. They aren't that hard, especially with equipped weapons. They're easily to dispatch and so what once you do this, it should be pretty much smooth sailing after this point. Whatever you want, whatever happens though, you do not want to die after you've cleared all these, because otherwise you're going to have to clear them all again. So there's the boss battle, and all the poison statues should be gone. No? Where are you hiding? That one bar. You just gotta watch them pools. So if you go down here, there's a statue. So if you use your fragrance branch of yore, this will unlock a nice little shortcut. Well, not really a shortcut, but it's a bonfire nonetheless. So here we go. And if you just rest, everything in the area should remain the same. So it's time to cover sort of the final area around here now. Like the torch will come in handy. Paris Lockstone there. Also come in handy. Now the thing is, I've rested at this bonfire now, so the problem being everything's going to respawn now. So you're just going to have to be careful. And really try not to die around these pools. As you can see, it's a good place, it's quite easy enemy, so it's a good place to farm some souls if you're up for a bit of soul farming. Probably try and clear them all right now. Problem being, if you don't try and clear these now, I think that's it. I don't think there's any more. But so this is where your butterfly things come in handy, so if you don't want to go back to the bonfire. Because all the poison things, them guys will respawn, but you can easily kill them. I've shown how easily they can be killed. You just got, the only thing you need to watch is for them to go back in. So as you can see, there's a ledge down there, and that's where we want to go, to that ledge. There's a door here, but I can't get to it yet. I will get to it later though. So I can fall down here and fall down here. So this is quite a secreted area, this. The only reason why I had my torch is so you could see. But there's giants in here, so what I do is run to your left, and if you have got range combat here, this is where you use it. So I'd probably just good thing about it, the hard to sort of get here with your soul spears in the way, but easy in others. You want to watch it because they do pack a whack, as you could imagine. a bit quicker now. And that gives you the forgotten key. And that forgotten key takes you to a few areas now. Do check this check for a mimic, but I'm sure it's not. I don't think it is. It'll unlock that door that was just up there. So this should... You can get across there. If you're going to try that, maybe you might be good using like a soul arrow to sort of smash it. So, and you can jump across. I don't even think I had to jump across, I could have probably walked around it. But this is an elevator that'll take you up now. There's nothing left in that room, you've just got to kill them giants to get the forgotten key. So there shouldn't be any things around this area, I should be able to go. So if you know where it is, you should be able to sort of drop down. The forgotten key should open this door now. And then you've got a friend in here. You've got to find him 3 times to be able to join this covenant, but you've got to do this covenant to unlock all the trophies in the game.
Young undead, really young. May we?
So now I can go up by the lift, or what I'm going to do is just use an Age Feather here, because I'm going to take you to a different area now. What I'm going to do here is just show you now how to get the Havel armor. I don't know why there's a circle here, really. But this is a pinpoint location. If you don't know where I've gone, do look for the fire circle that you've lit for. So let me get rid of all these poison statues. I do know how much I hate them. So that's a door, forgotten key. And in here there's lots and lots of statues. And it basically makes it impossible for you not to get poisoned in this area. I'm just going to kill all these statues because they piss me off so much though. So this should be Havel armor, which is the best armor set on the game, which is what I'm wearing. The only thing that you can add to this armor is the Smelter Demon helmet, which is the best helmet in the game. So I'm wearing all the best armor in the game here. So I'm just gonna walk back to my bonfire here.